Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Guys, in today's video, I'm going to share with you some new fragrances that have been added to my collection. We have a couple that has been sent in PR, and we have 3 that I purchased with my own coins. So let's talk about it. Some of them are hits. Well, most of them are hits. One is a miss. So if you want to know about these fragrances, then please continue to watch. Guys, before we get started with the video, please make sure you like this video, thumbs it up so YouTube knows you love my content, leave me a comment down below so we can get to know each other, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Okay guys, so let's start out with the fragrance that I was most excited about. This was sent to me by Twisted Lily, but if you are no stranger here and you watch my content and you've seen my Instagram reel, you would have seen my reaction to the first time I've ever smelled Zaras L. Y'all, when I tell you I could not wait for this fragrance to come out, to be released, I smelled this fragrance in June, or was it July? It was either late June or early July at a Zaras event. And when I tell you, this fragrance is me in a bottle, okay? It's one of my favorite Zaras fragrances, and you guys know when it comes to Zaras, me and Zaras, we don't really click like that because a lot of the fragrances to me don't smell like what I assume they would smell like. This right here is beautiful, okay? If you're like me and you love feminine fragrances and you want the fragrance to smell like what it says it's gonna smell like, for instance, La Capitale, is it that one? That one has, I want to say mango and strawberry. So before I smelled that fragrance, I just had this sweet, fruity, juicy, just beautiful fragrance, but in a niche Zaras kind of way. You know what I mean? And when I smelled it, I was like, no, it was not for me whatsoever. This right here smells like what I would imagine it to smell like, and it is perfection to me, to my nose, okay? So in Zaras L, we have red fruits, lychee, green apple, and bergamot. There's jasmine, peony, cashmere wood, licorice, musk, sandalwood, amber, and patchouli. And the patchouli in this fragrance is nothing dirty and nothing earthy, okay? It is such a beautiful, feminine, I would say frou-frou la-la fragrance. It is very frou-frou la-la in my opinion. Just like how the bottle looks, very feminine and chic and pretty. That is what the fragrance smells like. It is so juicy. It is so bright. This can be a signature scent leaning towards spring and summer. For me, it can be a signature scent because there's times in the winter that I don't want to smell anything too woody or too heavy, or even in the fall, nothing too gourmand every single day. Like, I love my gourmand fragrances and my edible fragrances and, you know, all the things, but sometimes I need a break from that. So I would wear this in the fall, in the winter, just to give me a break from those type of fragrances. But if you're somebody that doesn't want to smell anything fruity and juicy and uplifting in the fall, winter, then wait until spring, summer and get this. But make sure you get this, because this right here, it is so gorgeous. It is so beautiful. Like I said, very juicy. It has the patchouli in the base. It just grounds the fragrance and makes it smell very niche, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? It's not just a fruity, frou-frou la-la kind of fragrance. Like, it has depth to it, but not too much depth where it's like either unisex or unisex leaning more masculine. This is perfection. Very feminine, very pretty. I do have a discount code on Twisted Lily if you're interested in this fragrance, so you can save some money. Look in the description box and check it out. Thank you so much, Twisted Lily, for sending me this because I love this so much. So Zaras L. Okay guys, so next up we have Tumi fragrances. Tumi fragrances has came out with a women's line, and I was sent the whole entire line by So Avant-Garde. When I tell you, they snapped. They snapped. They completely snapped. First of all, these bottles are gorgeous. This is Whisper, the one that I have been wearing down, okay? I love this lychee, rose, and oud combination. It is so gorgeous. Signature scent worthy. It doesn't smell to fall, to winter, to spring, to summer. It just smells right there in the middle. You can wear it in any season, any occasion. You can dress it up, dress it down. It is gorgeous. It's funny because there's a fragrance on this list that's called Signature. That could be a signature scent, but I feel like this one should have been Signature, because I mean, it just gives me all the signature scent vibes. Ugh, I love it so much. Okay, so this is Whisper, and this is the one that's Signature. This has a sweet smell, right? Because I've only been wearing Whisper, not even gonna lie to y'all, but they all smell amazing. So I have to refresh myself, refresh my memory. Oh my goodness, they snapped. Let me tell you the notes of Signature: bergamot, apple blossom, jasmine, pomegranate, amberwood, and blackberry musk. And look at this bottle, y'all, with the gold cap. I mean, these bottles are everything, and you get so much juice. This is 3.5 fluid ounces. This is so gorgeous. The fragrance is gorgeous. I haven't worn this one yet, okay, so I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but upon first smell and just me spraying it and sniffing it, it smells amazing. So you cannot lose with this one either. So Signature by Tumi. So the next gorgeous fragrance on this list is Renaissance. Renaissance is another feminine fragrance, but if you don't like fruity, juicy fragrances, then you'll love this. If you don't like anything too sweet, you'll love this. But it's still sweet. It's not bitter, it's not dry, it's not anything like that. So even though it doesn't have any fruity notes and it's not classified as like a sweet fragrance, it still has a little bit of sweetness in it. I feel like anybody would love this. It is feminine, it is so classy, it is so pretty. So in this fragrance, this is Renaissance, we have pink pepper, there's jasmine, violet, patchouli, and vanilla. There go that violet again, y'all. Patchouli and vanilla. So it definitely dries down to a more sweet, like vanilla kind of sweet, but not overly like super cupcakey vanilla. It's not like that, but it's still a feminine fragrance. So although it's not sweet, it is still feminine, and I love this one as well. Renaissance by Tumi. And the last Tumi fragrance is Utopia. This one is more on the gourmand side, although it's not a gourmand fragrance. But if I had to say which one was more gourmand out of all of them, it would be this one, and I'm thinking it's because of the bourbon vanilla. But it's not like an edible gourmand, if that makes any sense. But it does have a yummy kind of facet to it. And I love this one as well. This one has pink pepper again. There's apple. I guess they love apple and pink pepper. There's peony, bourbon vanilla, and vetiver. This is another signature scent type of fragrance to me. Although it's like, yeah, I feel like you can wear this all year round. You can wear either one of these fragrances all year round. They give me signature scent vibes. You can dress them up, you can dress them down. They're not hard to understand, but they're not basic either. Okay, it's like right there in the middle of hard to understand and basic. So I feel like that's the perfect signature scent. It's the perfect fragrance for somebody that wants to smell feminine and unique, but not too extra, not too hard. These fragrances are beautiful, and look at the bottles. The bottles are everything. I'm loving these Tumi fragrances, y'all, especially my Whisper. Now, let's go on to some fragrances that I purchased. Y'all, where we gonna go? Okay, let's go here first. Y'all, I purchased Dolce Gabbana Devotion Intense. You guys know, if you don't know, I have the original Dolce Gabbana Devotion, and I'm at half or almost half of that bottle. This right here literally snatched me up. When I tell you, I was trying so hard not to buy this fragrance because I'm like, I'm so flankered out. I'm just over the flankers. I'm over the same DNA with just, you know, a change of a note. So I'm just like, I'm done. I'm over it. Like, I can't do it anymore. Like, I'm just ready to save my money and wait for something completely different. My collection is what it is. I love it. I'm not lacking for anything. Right? That's what I said. That's what I said. And then I went into Sephora. I smelled this fragrance and I was like, okay, yes, it is really nice. I really do love it, but I don't need it. And walking around Sephora, I actually went to Sephora in Kohl's. So I left out the Sephora and I started looking at some workout stuff that was right there. And I kept smelling myself and just smelling myself and smelling myself. And she yanked me up, y'all. She yanked me and she dragged me back in Sephora, and I got her. And I love this fragrance, okay? Yes, it definitely does smell similar to the original Dolce Devotion, right? It does. However, there's a hazelnut note in this fragrance that takes it to a whole other direction, okay? So they're coming down the same street, right? They coming down the same street, but then they go in different directions, and I love this fragrance. This is a beast mode fragrance. It is a powerhouse fragrance. Y'all, I love it. I love it. And she snatched me up, okay? It's not my fault because I said I was flankered out and I was done. But I mean, what was I going to do when she snatched me? All right. So Dolce Devotion Intense. I had to get this fragrance. Now, when I tell the flankers, y'all, the flankers, the next fragrance, but I don't care. I don't care. It is what it is. The next fragrance is by Marc Jacobs, and this is Perfect Elixir. Let's talk about this one real quick. Y'all, Perfect Elixir. And here's the thing. Like, I'll be one of the first people to say I don't wear Marc Jacobs fragrances, or, you know, like whatever with Marc Jacobs and the daisies, this, that, the third. But when it comes to that Perfect line, I shut my mouth. I don't say nothing. I zip it and I throw the key away. You know why? Because the original Perfect, I love it. It's a perfect summer scent. Like, it's just the perfect going to the lake or running errands or just day-to-day type of fragrance. It is the perfect scent for that. It has a hint of almond, but it's floral. It's so pretty, so frou-frou-la-la, so girly, and I love it because it definitely has like a little more depth than a lot of the other frou-frou-la-la fragrances in my collection. Okay, so that's the Perfect. Now, Perfect Intense. Y'all already know I still have my bottle of Perfect. I love it. I'm at half or less than half. But my Perfect Intense, I'm on my second bottle. My second bottle because I love that fragrance so much. It is so yummy. It is like the perfect gourmand fragrance. It smells like caramel, popcorn, popped in sesame oil. It is so good. Not for everybody, okay? It's not for everybody and very different. So they came out with Elixir. I was reached out to by a fake company talking about, do you want to get the Perfect Elixir? Just, you know, click on this link. I didn't click on the link. The emails were like very fugazi. Nothing was from a PR company. So that is what it is. But I was in Sephora doing my thing in Sephora, and I was like, oh, let me smell this. Smelt it and was like, I need this. Not now, but right now. Okay. When I tell you this is sexy, it is so sexy, and it has a purple bottle. So the recent purple bottle that I smelled from Parfums de Marly, that kind of let me down, and that was in a purple bottle, but I get my purple bottle fix with the Elixir. So let me tell you the notes in Perfect Elixir. This opens up with honey. There's plum. There's rhubarb and amber. There's orange blossom, vanilla, resin, and patchouli. This smells like a niche fragrance to me. Period, point blank. It doesn't smell like a designer fragrance to my nose. It smells like a niche fragrance that you can wear like on a date night. Ugh, y'all. It doesn't smell like the Perfects. They don't smell alike to me. This is so good. Let me tell you something. When it comes to the Perfect line from Marc Jacobs, I'm convinced I'm 3 for 3, okay? I am 3 for 3, and they all smell different. Like, I don't feel bad for having them all in my collection. I don't feel like, damn, I kind of wasted my money, or it's very similar, or it's too... No, they're different. This could have been its own fragrance. Perfect Intense could have been its own fragrance, but I actually love the fact that the bottles are similar. Like, you know, similar vibes. But this is so pretty. I love it so much, y'all. And this fragrance, like I said, this is like a sexy date night fragrance. All right. It smells of niche quality. It smells like a date night fragrance. I don't think everybody's gonna love it. I don't think it's for everybody. It's feminine, but it's so sexy. It is everything. I absolutely love this fragrance. So Perfect Elixir. Now, let's get to the one fragrance. This is the last fragrance on the list, by the way. Let's get to the one fragrance that was a letdown for me. So this is by Valentino, and it's The Gold. Valentino Donna, born in Roma, The Gold. So this is what the bottle looks like. This is a pretty fragrance, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. but I don't need it. It's pretty and the bottle is pretty and I'm tempted to keep it because of the bottle, but I don't need it because it just smells like Valentino Donna Buona Roma with a little bit of coconut. But it's also very light to me. It's just like a light and airy type of fragrance, but it does smell good. Help me out, y'all. Help me out. I'm conflicted. I don't know what to do. Should I keep this fragrance? Do you guys have this in your collection? What do you think about Valentino Donna Buona Roma The Gold? Should I keep it? Because I'm just like, it is really pretty. I get the Donna Buona Roma DNA. I definitely smell it, but I get it with coconut. Just like what they did to me with YSL Libre. It's Libre with coconut. Although I do love that fragrance. I own it and I love it. But this one, it's... Help me out, y'all. Help me out. I don't know what to do because I'm like... Before I shot this video, I was like, I'm going to just show them the fragrance and take it back. All right? Like, I don't need it. It is what it is. But now I'm smelling it and I'm just like... What to do, y'all? I don't know. It is pretty. The bottle is gorgeous. The scent is pretty. I don't need it. Tell me what to do, okay? This is all up to y'all. If you guys vote and tell me if I should keep this fragrance, I'm going to keep it. If you guys tell me to take it back, I'm going to take it back. Majority rules, point blank period. I'm conflicted. I don't know what to do. Donna Buona Roma, The Gold. All right, guys, we've made it to the end of the video. Leave it in the comments below and let me know what on this list do you have, what do you want, what was a fail, and what was a win for you. And please let me know in the comment section if I should keep the Valentino Donna Buona Roma The Gold. Let's talk about it below like we always do. Remember, guys, to stay safe, be great, stay great, and always strive for greatness. AI the Great signing out, but I'll see you in my next video. Peace.